Hello, viewers. Welcome to another episode of Wassce questions. We are on the subjective question number 5 for just ended June 2023 Wassce core mathematics paper. So we have a question on trigonometry angle of elevation. A boy stands at a point M on a horizontal line or a horizontal level at the foot T of a vertical building. He observed an object on the top P of a building at an angle of elevation of 66 degrees. He moved directly backwards to a new point C and observes the same object at an angle of what? Elevation of 53 degrees. So we have to find if the length of MT from the boy to the building is 50 meters, illustrate the information we have on a diagram. Then calculate correct to one decimal place the length of the building and the distance between the boy's first standing point and the new point. All right. So since in this case the height of the boy is not given, so we are going to ignore the height and consider the point at which he is standing as the eye contact. So when he stands here, whatever he is seeing, we are drawing from the eye contact as the point at which he is standing. So if, for example, we say the boy is standing here, but they say it's on the same horizontal level with a building which is vertical. The building is at T. The boy is at what? M. A boy stands on the same horizontal level with a building T which is vertical. So he trying to see an object P at the top of the building. And we know that is going to be a straight line from the eye. So he is looking at the object at what? P. We know angle of elevation is the angle from above a horizontal line. So we have the eye level, then the angle. So this is going to be the angle 66 what? Degree. The distance between the boy and the building has been labeled as what? 50 meters. So that will be our 50 meters. So now he decided to move directly backwards to a certain point, what? C, and still look at the object at the top of the building. We know for angle of elevation, if you are moving away from the object, the angle becomes smaller. So you can see we're giving this angle as what? 53 degrees. That's the angle of elevation. Angle from above the horizontal line. So now our task, this is what we are asked to draw. For the first one, illustrate the information on the diagram. So this is what we are going to illustrate. We can decide to put y here to mean the distance from C to where? M will be indicated with y. From M to T has been given to us as what? 50. Then the height of the building will be the distance between P and T. We can use X to represent that. So this answers the first part of the question. The second part is we are asked to calculate for the length of the building, meaning looking out for the value of what? X. And looking out for value of X, that is going to be angle opposite adjacent. So I know OA, TOA, meaning I'll be using what? Tan. So I'll be having tan of the angle 66 degree equals to the opposite side over the adjacent side. We know we are looking for X. So if this is divided by 1, cross multiplication will mean that this will multiply this, so X will be equals to 50 tan 66 degree. And if you do that on our calculator, you have something like 112.30, that's 3014. That is going to be the length of what? X. The value of X will be this 50 times 66 by multiplication. But the question is asking us to leave that to only what? One decimal place. So this is going to be equals to 112.3 meter. So therefore, the length of the building will be equal to 112.3 meters. That is the first part of the second question. The second one is we are asked to find MC, the distance between C and M, which we label as what? Y. Don't forget, if I want to use the angle 53, ignoring 66, the whole of this is going to be opposite will be here, here will be adjacent, which is spanning all the way from T to C, 50 including the Y. So if I want to use tan of the angle 53 degree equals to the opposite side over the adjacent, which will be 50 plus what? Y. Because it spans from C all the way to T, ignoring this line, which make the angle 66. So if I clean this, I'll be having my right angle triangle. I think I have to indicate that before we can use the trig functions. The triangle must be a right angle triangle. So now here, we need a value of what? Y. We already know that of X. So let's continue. Right here, we know that there is 1 here. So X will multiply. Let me just say X equals to 50 plus Y multiplying tan 53. So since attention is on Y, we can expand here to have X equals to 50 times tan 53 degrees plus Y tan what? 53 degrees. Here is the Y. So we take this one away. Don't forget, we know X to be 50 times 66, or better still, this value. But then maintain 50 times 66 minus 50 times 53 equals to Y tan 53 degrees. Attention is on the Y, so we can divide by this. So Y is now going to be the whole of this, which will be 50 times 6 degree minus 50 times 3 degrees all over tan 53 degrees. So we can put this minus this over this in the calculator, which will be calculated all together to give us a value that will be 34.6256. I think to 5 decimal places you get this. Don't forget, you can get the value of this separately minus the value of this divided by this. But in that case, you must be approximating the values. Maybe to 4 decimal places, to 4 decimal places, to 4, which might later on have some small infractions on the main answer. So we can prefer to do it this way, which will be Y is this. So in this case, therefore, the MC that we are looking for is going to be 34.6 meter, because the question is asking for 1 decimal places. We have it in 5 decimal places. So this will be the final answer, which will be the second part of the second question of this question. This is just a trigonometry making use of angle of what? Elevation. And we know we did not extend this line back because the height of the boy is unknown. Because if you do that, you will not be able to find the height of the building. So we are taking the height of the building as from the point. I believe it is clear. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and comment. Bye-bye.